Mm, mm. And I'm still here. I remember staring at the ceiling, counting cracks instead of stars, trying to understand how I became a stranger to my own heart. I wore a smile around the questions, kept the answers locked inside, told everybody I was getting better while I barely made it through the night. I had a version of myself that only knew how to retreat, turned every failure into evidence that I was never meant to dream. It whispered, "You're too broken." Every time I tried to rise, but something underneath the silence still refused to say goodbye. I didn't need a perfect reason, I didn't need to see the end. I just needed one more breath and one more step. I survived the version of me that wanted to disappear, the one that turned every hope into another fear. I walked through nights I thought would never end, and somehow found my way back to myself again. I don't have to erase who I was before, I just don't let that voice control me anymore. The person I thought I lost beneath the years is standing here, and I'm still here. I stopped treating every scar like something I should hide, started seeing them as evidence that I had stayed alive. The mirror wasn't my enemy, it was showing me the truth, that the person staring back at me had survived what I thought he couldn't. I learned that healing is in silence. Sometimes healing makes a sound. Sometimes you have to tell the darkness it doesn't get to keep you down. I gave myself permission to be more than what went wrong, and every day I kept choosing life became another verse in my song. I still have days when doubt returns, still have nights that feel too long, but I've learned that feeling broken doesn't mean that I belong there. I survived the version of me that wanted to disappear, the one that turned every hope into another fear. I walked through nights I thought would never end, and somehow found my way back to myself again. I don't have to erase who I was before, I just don't let that voice control me anymore. The person I thought I lost beneath the years is standing here, and I'm still here. I won't romanticize the darkness, I won't pretend it made me whole, but I can honor every step that brought me back to my soul. I don't know the past, my future, I don't know my fear or name. The person I became through surviving doesn't have to live the same. I survived the version of me that wanted to disappear. Now I see a future where I never could see clear. Every breath became a reason to begin. Every morning proved the night could never win. I could carry what I've been without becoming it. I could face the old reflection without running from it. The person I thought would vanish through the years is still here, still growing, still becoming, still alive. I thought I needed to become someone else. Maybe I just needed to stop abandoning myself. The darkness knew the old version of me, but it doesn't know who I'm becoming, and I'm still here.